We want to get to this verbal war zone thing.
Oh yeah, this is scary.
Because we need an explanation.
Battling on beats.
We need an explanation.
Battle on the beats.
Which is dope.
First of all, let's just say I love it. I feel like the audio is great.
Facts.
Every time I hear it, it don't sound trash. It sounds like
Studio, damn near ready. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Thank
I
you,
really
I appreciate that.
I do. It's super dope. To my knowledge, you're the only one doing it. If someone else did it, then I don't really know. And it's just, but you're having battlers on the beat.
This is what we used to do back in the day.
Well, yeah, but nobody's doing it right now as a league.
Right.
I think he's the only one with a league that's doing battles on the beat. Now, I know it could get a little difficult when you're battling on industry beats, right?
Right.
Where you can't completely monetize the situation.
Right. Exactly.
Now, in that situation, I guess, if there's no profit from it, what is your main gain? One. And two, do you see a path where it does eventually begin monetization?
Well, like I say, first you got to do anything because you love what you do.
Okay.
That's number one. You know what I'm saying? So that's just first and foremost. Because if I didn't love it, then I'd have been going a long time.
Right. I agree because we can't say you're doing it for the bread.
So
you gotta be doing it for the love. Yeah.
So the love. But we are working on trying to be able to do the monetization thing where we're trying to cross over into doing original beats and stuff like that.
Shout out to Jay Wex.
Yeah, Jay Wex is one of the in-house producers. We're starting to get some other producers right now. We're making a call for that. So basically, we're just trying to get more of hip hop involved in what we're doing. Let me not say it like that. All right, what happened is, growing up, as Mav said, that this was something that we was already doing.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? And what happened is, I felt like the reason maybe why, acapella kind of took off more than on the beat at the time, maybe when stuff started going on YouTube, it was more lucrative to do it with acapella. It cost way more money to do it with the beat because you couldn't get the splits back from it. Right. So there was no incentive for that, so that's why you didn't really see it as much. Now I saw it. Shout out! I'm not fake with it. I saw MC Battle War. Them guys from Atlanta.
MC War.
MC War.
You're on the next card.
Star and what you call it?
T is actually on the next
Miss.
card for these guys.
You know what I'm saying? So I remember one. I believe you was on one before, right?
Yeah, with K-Sean.
Exactly. Him and K-Sean.
Smoked them.
Yeah.
Smoked you, nigga.
Well, they did it where they had two.
What you get for being in that video?
MC War, they had it where they.
MC War.
Back then they did it with 2 rounds on a beat and then one
round acapella.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Did you battle Arsenal on that?
Yeah, Arsenal.
Arsenal versus T, me versus K-Sean.
They had it on there. So like, I'm gonna be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like with Mav, like at first at that time, Mav was going through, had all of the problems, with the fighting scenario.
And he wasn't liking me.
I'm not gonna say it like that.
They couldn't hear my bars. Because they knew you're not nice. You're not nice.
Matt just want to fight.
That was a good bar, but you're
Matt just
not
want to
nice.
fight, man.
But
You're mean, Matt Hoffa.
But I actually really
just have a shirt with your hand in motion,
I actually respect him even more as an artist when I heard him on beat.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
I'm like, yo, Mav is really nice.
Oh, so you respected him more when you heard him on the beat?
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? Because this is like, to me, all right, Fundamentix 101. You cannot be a rapper if you can't rap to a beat.
Right.
That's number one.
Absolutely.
That's it. You can't call yourself a rapper if you can't kill a beat or
Say it
try to be
again.
on a beat.
Say it again.
Because everybody first, when you pick up pens or whatever, you do it to a beat or whatever to try to get on. That's your
That's
purpose.
not true.
That's not no more.
Now, I mean,
Now.
no more. I mean,
Which
then,
is crazy because I brought battle rappers to studios where they was like, I never did a track before. I'm like, what? The fuck?
You got like 50 battles.
It's people that just battle rap, just
How
straight
the
battle
fuck?
rap.
I mean,
You know
which
what's
is
funny?
good.
Conceited was like that.
I think he's the first of that.
He was the first
He's
of
the
that.
first of that kind
They
to be like, nah,
he didn't
battle
care
rap.
about doing
And
music.
Nothing else
at
And
all.
I actually have Conceited on a track on one of mine.
He'll
So
still
I'm the
be on
GOAT.
the track.
You the GOAT for that. You the GOAT for that.
But could
you're
he
right.
got to it?
You're
Right, yeah, he the first one that kind
Could
of
he do it?
I'm just saying, my verse was
I'm
the
not
best
trying to throw
verse.
nobody in the bus. Okay. Not trying to throw nobody in the bus. But when we was in the studio, I was like,
Recently, who have grown up just watching battles.
Right.
Right.
As opposed to just saying, I want to be
a rapper.
I want to be signed.
I wanna be
I want to get
battle
signed.
Right.
Yeah, I respect. You know, don't get me wrong. Like the hard work y'all guys put in. You know what I'm saying? You gotta commend that, respect that, huh? I know that because listen, I already like.
I don't know if you want any problems with finding the misfit though.
Way before like certain things, we bumped into different places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? When we was going on the on MBB Money Back Business, we bumped it. Come on, like you know what I'm saying? So I know people. I just know the right certain people. I don't know everybody, but I know the right certain people. But like, ideally, like most of the real top tier, like. Shit, y'all got at the top. All of them really is really nice on beats. Like they can really kill something.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just that a lot of y'all wasn't really given an actual chance to really cross over.
Not just that, but it wasn't promoted the same way the battles was.
Yeah.
The issue with being introduced as a battle rapper and people constantly seeing you battle is it's like Floyd Mayweather having a title fight, and then all of a sudden you see him sparring with somebody or just hitting the bag. For us, we're the guys in the fight, but rapping on a beat for us is like hitting the bag. So people are like, I don't want to see you hit the bag. I want to see you knock somebody out. So like that height, like Nori told me a long time ago, for Math Hoffa to be bigger than Math Hoffa, he has to do something that exceeds Math Hoffa. So for battle rappers to like really break through in music, you have to do something that's gonna exceed like the biggest battle. Music-wise.
See, I always saw battle rap as kind of like vice versa. Like, I always wanted to do music, make beats and everything, and I saw battles as like the spar.
Yeah.
And like the hit in the bag.
That's how it was. That's what I thought. That's how I came into the game.
Wow.
Like,
I was always like,
battling
look, this is
supposed to
gonna
get your
practice
name
my lyric.
out.
Yeah.
You know
So
what
I
I mean?
push
We
this
all
music.
had that idea.
But that's what our generation is.
It's a different.
Yeah.
The other, the new
Until
guys,
we
they-
started cutting deep. And motherfuckers
Yeah,
is
battles
like,
started
this
getting
is
real.
a classic third round. And you're like, how do I do this on a track? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
we got some guys that's actually doing it, and it is starting to develop. You can see in the way they delivery,
Facts.
the way the lyrical ability of how they actually really going at like it's starting to develop and it's starting to increase in the style that way y'all more suited, but it's just on a rhythm. You know what I mean? Like for instance, like all of you, like y'all was coming up, your first impression of when you was as a rapper, like I said, like your thing was, let me get into battle rap to boost my name up so
Right.
that I can sell my music, promote my music.
Right.
Somehow, like I was explaining to Big T earlier, we had a little conversation, like some people lost sight of that, I believe, you know what I'm saying? So this was kind of where you can kind of bring them back to hone in their skills with it, right? Now, battle was something that you did because you just wanted to prove that you was better than him. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? It wasn't necessary for the paycheck and it just for the braggability, like yo, he nice or she nice, and I'm proving it. Like I'm pulling up on you, and I'm showing you can't do it. That was
Right.
just like a me thing, a pride thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. But at the end of the day, we already know the real bag comes in from music.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
At the end of the day.
I salute y'all because y'all see big checks. Y'all been, it took you all over the world as it should, and y'all put a lot of this stuff on y'all backs, and we glad for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, sometimes what it lose some big battle rappers still is not having that hit.
Right.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.